We're often asked if it's possible to run SolidWorks on a Mac. The good news is you can, but the bad news is it isn't supported by SolidWorks. There are no versions of SolidWorks that directly run on macOS. But we have several customers successfully using SolidWorks in either a bootcamp or Parallels setup. If you've not come across these before, they essentially allow you to run Windows on a Mac. Once set up, Bootcamp simply allows you to start Windows instead of macOS when you boot up your machine. In comparison, Parallels runs on macOS and launches a virtual session of Windows simultaneously. This can be really convenient, but it requires a serious amount of computing power to run macOS, Windows, and SolidWorks at the same time. Parallels can configure how much of the CPU and RAM are used by Windows, so provided that your Mac has decent specs, you can meet the SolidWorks system requirements in these areas. However, where both Bootcamp and Parallels fall down in comparison to running on a PC is graphics performance. You need to be running a supported graphics card to get the most out of SolidWorks. These are usually either from the Nvidia Quadro or AMD FirePro ranges. You can find a full list on the SolidWorks website. Very few Macs come with these supported cards, and unfortunately no MacBooks or MacBook Pros have them. Without a supported card, you won't get some features such as real-view graphics, and you'll find performance is limited when it comes to working with assemblies or complex parts. If you run via Parallels, you actually run a virtual graphics card driver, and there's currently no way to install the correct drivers required by SolidWorks. So even if you have a supported card, you won't get the most from it when running Parallels. There are certain workarounds to improve graphics performance that require making changes to the registry, though we don't officially support these and we suggest you only attempt them if you're very familiar with making registry changes. So, to summarise, Macs can run SolidWorks via either Bootcamp or Parallels, but they're not supported and the performance will be limited in some areas. Ultimately, for the fastest and most stable SolidWorks experience, we have to recommend using a PC. If you're interested in learning more about how to choose hardware for SolidWorks, then check out our hardware recommendation video from the link in the description. Or if you'd like to find out more about Bootcamp, Parallels, and SolidWorks' system requirements, then click the link in the description to view the related blog article on our website.